ranking every Call of Duty game from Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare to the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 at the time of recording this. There's a few games down here I did play, but we're not ranking them. We are ranking the main Call of Duty games released on console and PC, not these DS games or mobile games or PS Vita games. Any of these we're not ranking. Also, never played Warzone 2, that's why it's here. But regardless, we're ranking all of these. So, starting off the original COD 4, like part of me wants to put it up here. Really like COD 4. Solid campaign. Multiplayer was really good for its time. It's still pretty good today. COD 4. COD 4 is good, but it has its issues. The M16 can just one burst you from across the map. 3x Strags is stupid as shit. It's not a very balanced game, but it is a very fun game. It's very basic. It's the roots of Call of Duty. It's just a good game, but it has its issues. Mostly the M16, 3x Frags, Juggernaut stopping power. It's a pretty okay game. Like, I like it. It's not average by far. I would never play this on a lot of the other games, but moving on to Call of Duty World at War. World at War is not as good as COD 4, in my opinion. I think World at War is pretty average. There's nothing I like that stands out to me as really good about World at War. It is where zombies started. The campaign was pretty good, but it's not as good as COD 4's. The multiplayer is not as good as COD 4's. There was nothing really good, nothing really bad about World at War. It's just an average Call of Duty, and it will probably be the best average COD. Moving on from World at War, we got Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 2 is, after going back and playing it on Xbox recently, it's one of these two. Alright, Modern Warfare 2 has a great campaign. Okay, it does. If you've never played it, I highly recommend you go back and play it. Either that be the original PS3, Xbox 360 version, or the remastered campaign, which I haven't played, but I should probably buy it just to replay the campaign, give me an excuse to. But, regardless, the multiplayer has its flaws. The ACR and UMP are really strong, but the SCAR and the TAR is pretty good. The P90 is not bad. Spawn tubing with one-man army, danger close is pretty annoying, but you can get around it. The maps were amazing in Modern Warfare 2. Favela, Invasion, Subbase, not Karachi, but Modern Warfare Terminal is pretty iconic. It has the best terminal. Modern Warfare 3, or was it in Ghost? I don't remember. Infinite Warfare Terminal, nowhere near as good as Modern Warfare 2's. Modern Warfare 2 is just an amazing game. There's nothing else to say. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty close. I love Modern Warfare 2. Moving from Modern Warfare 2, we have Black Ops, Treyarch's first non-World War II game. I like Black Ops 1, don't get me wrong, but motion sensors are annoying as shit in S&D, which causes a weird dynamic between Motion Sensor, Hacker Pro, and Ninja Pro, where if you're not running Ninja Pro, you're getting sound horde the whole time, but if you are running Ninja Pro, you're getting picked up by motion sensors all the time. Balancing was pretty good. The Galil was okay. AK was good. FAMAS and AK-74, you dominated that game, just like there's always two guns you can think of in most CODs. We go off of, let's put you back down here. If we go off Modern Warfare 2, the ACR UMP, Intervention, COD 4, you have the M16, MP5, AK-74U. World at War, you have the MP40. Black Ops is the FAMAS and the AK-74U, which... Black Ops is good, but it has issues. It's a big improvement over World at War. But, especially campaign-wise, it brought us Alex Mason. It has a bunch of cool stuff. The zombies was really good here. Especially in comparison to World at War. World at War is kind of basic, but Black Ops brought back all the World at War maps with perks, which is hit or miss. I think Black Ops is really good. The multiplayer kind of brings it down a little bit to me, but I really like Black Ops 1. From Black Ops, we have Modern Warfare 3. I'm split on this game. Like, part of me wants to put it, like, it's within these top 3, definitely. Mostly in these top 2. But Modern Warfare 3 has this issue. SitRep Pro is broken as shit. Recon Pro is beyond stupid. You have pretty good maps, like I can't think of the name of the map. Fallen is a really good S&D map. Dome sucks because of Recon Pro. I don't think it's as good as Modern Warfare 2. The balancing in MW3 just isn't very good. Is its issue. I think just because of the perks. Like Modern Warfare 3's campaign is really iconic. Survival was okay. But it's really mostly a multiplayer tier list, I would say, because that's what I played the most of. Modern Warfare 3 is a pretty good game. I think that's fair. Like, I don't know anybody who really hates MW3. I really like MW3. It's not as good as Modern Warfare 2, though. I've been playing more MW3 than MW2 lately, mostly because it's just hard to see people in MW2 just because it's an old game and like my eyes aren't adjusted to it. But MW3 is not as good as MW2. I think that's a fair statement. Moving on, we got Black Ops 2, and there's no debate. Black Ops 2 is the best Call of Duty ever made. The campaign in Black Ops 2, multiple endings, amazing. The multiplayer is the best multiplayer ever made in Call of Duty. Really wish it wasn't hacked as shit. I would be playing this and posting this probably every day. Black Ops 2 is just the most fun Call of Duty. I have like, between both of my accounts, I think I have 15 days played on my alt account. I have 33 days played on my main account, plus time played on PS3. So I got like bare minimum 48 days played on Black Ops 2 multiplayer. The zombies are really good. Mob of the Dead, which is one of my favorite maps, maybe my favorite map, is a Black Ops 2 map. Really love Black Ops 2. Downside is still $50, Microsoft, but Black Ops 2, really good game. I could talk about this game all day. Now you see, like, we're in the heyday of Call of Duty. Like, nothing can, like, top, like, Black Ops 2. And now it goes from here to where a lot of this is gonna fill up. Ghosts. A lot of current players' first game, I would say. Came out in 2013, right after the hype of Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Let's go over Ghosts. We're gonna start from the top. We're gonna go over Ghosts. Oh, pretty decent campaign. Ended off on a cliffhanger that'll never be resolved because of the hate this game got. Moves it down a tier. Extinction, I didn't really play. Don't really remember it a ton. Didn't stand out. It's not zombies. Not as good as zombies. Moves it down to good but has issues. The multiplayer. Riot shields being beyond broken. You can mount a radar to a riot shield. You can throw C4 while staying behind the riot shield, and there's no counter to a riot shield. Amplify and Recon. Kind of like SitRep and Recon in MW3, but Recon's not as good as it was in MW3, but Amplify shits on SitRep Pro. The hit detection is the best thing there ever was in Call of Duty, so it has that, but it doesn't bring it back up here. The maps were awful. Stonehaven is awful. It's not a very good looking game. It's not a fun game. The squad point system is awful. I have one friend who really likes that. It's just not good. Like, it didn't, like, innovate on the Pick 10 system from Black Ops 2. Like, you could have went back to, like, you could have titled this MW4 and just really reskinned MW3 and it would have had, like, been more loved than this. But I hate Ghosts. The campaign's the only thing that's decent. The multiplayer's awful. Thermal was extremely good. I could rant about Ghosts forever, but I'm not going to. Moving on, we have a small, moving from really far up here to just down here, we have a middle of the rear game, Advanced Warfare. I like Advanced Warfare. I've put like 13 days played into Advanced Warfare or something like that. Skill-based matchmaking ruined the game. The weapon variants like the Speakeasy and the Obsidian Sea didn't add to that. but I won't say it necessarily took it away because you had like the Bao 27 Carbon, which was a like common green variant that was about as good as the Obsidian Steed. Not as good, but about as good. You had ASM1 variants that could compete with the Speakeasy. So it doesn't help it, but it doesn't really take away. But skill-based matchmaking is what ruined it. Exo Zombies was pretty fun. Survival kind of tied into Exo Zombies, but I don't know anybody who actually beat Survival. The campaign was okay. It's just an average game. It's not as good as World at War, but it's an average Call of Duty. From World at War, we got BO3, which goes up here. I've posted and played a lot of Black Ops 3 on the channel if you go back over the years. I wish it was playable. I think it's because the old CODs kind of came back on Xbox, which is why it's hard to find lobbies on BO3 at the moment. I really like Black Ops 3. The supply drop system brings it down. All right, we'll go over BO3, just like we did Ghosts. The campaign was awful, right? So it brings it down a tier. The supply drop system in multiplayer and kind of in Zombies Delicta Divinium just brings it down. I think it's better than MW3. There's only a couple guns you could say in Black Ops 3 that were pay to win, like the Marshalls, maybe the MSMC, but that's a maybe. The Olympia is not that strong. You know, people love to praise the Olympia in BO3. I mean, it's good. It's just, I don't think it's pay to win. But BO3 is pretty good. It's not as good as Black Ops 2. Kind of where the 3s fall. It's not as good as the 2s. Black Ops 2, MW2. Moving on from Black Ops 3, we have Infinite Warfare. You guys watched the video. You know how I feel about this game. This game is dog shit. Not going to talk about it. Well, I guess I should. I didn't play the campaign. I heard good things about the campaign. The Zombies in Spaceland was good, which, you know, moves it up from me not playing the campaign. But the multiplayer, you die so quick. It's not Call of Duty. People jump 40 fucking feet in the air, which is not, like, that big of a deal in AW and BO3. It still feel like Call of Duty. Infinite Warfare does not. Like, Infinite Warfare just should not be titled Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. It should just be called Infinite Warfare. And, like, it probably would have had better sales. Honest to God. But the game is just bad. There is no redeeming feature. You have specialists that run around on all fours like a dog and will kill you. Like, it's not Call of Duty, guys. I don't like this game. Sorry if you hear background noise from my PC, but or my dog's barking, but Infinite Warfare is not good. It is bad. Actually, no, it's not good. It's bad. It is awful. Moving from Infinite Warfare, well, not really moving. We have MWR, which is not as good as COD 4. I gotta fucking edit this because people can't stop texting. Alright. Moving from Infinite Warfare, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, which campaign-wise is equal to the original. Probably better because of better graphics. No third mode. Had a release of Infinite Warfare to boost the sales. Multiplayer, though, they made you pay for weapons through supply drops. Like the ranged weapons. I don't give a shit about the melees, which moves it down. If you're going to do that, you know, maybe balance 3x Strax. Nerf the M16. They just never did it. Like, it's worse than Advanced Warfare, in my opinion, for that. Like, it's not as good as the original. Like, if I put it up here, I would just feel like shit. It's not as good as COD 4. Moving from these two games, we have World War II, which was an improvement from Infinite Warfare. But it's not good. World War II is not a good game. World War II struggles in the sense that the maps just cater to head glitching. The perk system at launch was not good. The launch of the game was awful. When this game came out, I kid you not, I stayed up like 4 hours or some shit waiting for multiplayer servers to come online, and it wasn't up. Like, Sledgehammer screwed the launch of the game, which is the most important part of any game. Not even just Call of Duty, just any game. But the perk system had to be revived. But at that point, Fortnite kind of took over. Call of Duty World War II just wasn't it. It was cool. First boots in the ground game since Advanced Warfare. But the maps killed the game. The weapon balancing wasn't great. You had the Volk, the Bard, the PPSH just dominating the game. So it's just not good. I got to like 5th Prestige, 5 days played before I quit. Which in all of these games before World War II I want to put out, besides these two, because I hate these games, I put at least 7 days played into. This game I put 5. Some of the better games like BO3, BO2, AW, MW2, I have like above 20. Or like a between 10 and 30, put it like that. But this game I just put 5, it just wasn't good. From here, we move into Black Ops 4, which is better than MWR because you can pick whatever weapon you want. Doesn't have a campaign, so there's that. The zombies, I didn't play very much. Wasn't fun when I tried to play the Mob of the Dead remake. But it's an average game. It's the last Call of Duty I got the Master Prestige in. All of these games, I'm max ranking. Black Ops 4 was the last. I didn't hit Grandmaster Prestige in Advanced Warfare, but besides the point. What killed Black Ops 4 was the silliness of it. Like, there's a twerking emote in Black Ops 4, which would have been fine in Fortnite. This isn't Fortnite, it's Call of Duty. And just the silliness of the game just ruined it, and I got tired of it. And I got tired of skill-based matchmaking, acoustic sensor, people sitting on the back head glitching with the ICR, with Grip 2, and the Maddox. It's just... You had the strobe light shotgun, which was broken as shit. I might go back and make a video on that as like the most broken thing in Call of Duty or whatever, but Black Ops 4 is average. It's better than MWR. It's not as good as these two games, though. Moving on from Black Ops 4 is where I kind of stopped posting COD. MW 2019. Now, I didn't stop posting COD because I hated this game. I actually really liked this game. I just had more fun playing Total War at the time, so I didn't play it. Modern Warfare 2019. Where does it go? It's not as good as BO3 or MW3. Definitely not as good as these games. It's not down here. Has a pretty good campaign. Multiplayer is the first time on a new engine. I'm not a fan of the field up or Dead Silence being a field upgrade. I think field upgrades are fine, but Dead Silence needs to be a perk. But we'll get into that later. But I think it needs to go between these two games. I like COD 4 more. Probably because of nostalgia, I'm going to be honest. But I think I think Modern Warfare 2019 is a good game. It has some weapon balancing issues. The maps aren't great. But I like MW 2019. This was the last good game we had. From here we have Cold War. Cold War's campaign's okay. I mean, it continues on from Black Ops, fills in the gaps between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Multiplayer, snipers have no flinch, which is really annoying. The maps that are unique to this game aren't good. You had that one where you could like really fun to snipe on, but they removed the way to like I don't know the name of the map, but like they walled off like a portion of the map where you could go down and flank, which ruined it. Raid and Express really carry this game. It's not a very balanced game. Like the marshals dominate the fuck out of it, and snipers dominate it. You could just go into a game with a sniper and marshals and go drop 20 bombs in S&D all day. It's between these. Cold War's not good. Like, I tried to like Cold War. I played Cold War a lot before Vanguard came out, which is the game we're about to move to. Really wished Vanguard was good, though. But Call of Duty Vanguard, it's bad. Like, there's no salvaging Vanguard. I really wanted to be good. I can't believe I spent $60 to play 4 hours in a game, and I hate Vanguard. There's no salvaging it. Like, well, there is one good thing about Vanguard. Vanguard has Modern Warfare 2019's movement system and field upgrade stuff, but Dead Silence is a perk, Infinity Ward. What? Sledgehammer got it, why couldn't you? That's like if Dead Silence was a perk, it could probably be up here, but we're not talking about this game anymore. But Vanguard just isn't fun. The maps aren't good. I didn't like that you had like some maps like at launch. I don't think you could pick like how many players were in your lobby or some shit. Like the pace, it was like 12v12 randomly at an S&D or 8v8, and it just wasn't fun. There's just nothing I like about Vanguard. Honestly, if there was a tier in between here that was just forgettable, Vanguard would probably be there. So I only spent like 5 hours in the game or some shit, but it's not good. There's no salvaging it. Modern Warfare 2, the new game. You've noticed if I like a COD game, no, I'll put it like this. You notice if I like a COD game, I post it a lot. Black Ops 4, MW, or Black Ops 3, this is like the exception. I posted some World War 2. I've posted a little bit of this game. I think if it stayed true to the beta, it would be probably here. But the UI sucks. The maps aren't good. I don't like the weapon progression in the game. The campaign was okay, but like just the perk system, the weapon progression, it just puts it down here. I don't like those aspects of the game, and I went back to it. I'm like level 100 in the game, and I just don't like it. The game just, I don't think it's a bad game. It's just not my game. If you guys like it, you've played it more than me. Let me know where you'd put it. I don't think it's that good of a game though. It's an average COD. It's worse than all of these games. Warzone, I've barely played. Um, we'll put Warzone down here. Barely played it. Call of Duty Mobile, I put a little bit of time into. I don't think it's. Well, we'll just leave it as like the main games. Let me know what your guys' opinion on my list is, and I will let you know when the next video will come out in the community post. Anyway, peace.